Hello, you lovely wastrels, Katogenesis here. And after years of waiting, Fallout 4 is now official. Confirmed by Bethesda in the best way possible. A 24-hour timer which started yesterday and ended this morning, June 3rd of 2015, with a trailer chock full of things we can drool over. So all aboard, ladies and gentlemen. The Jordans called me shortly afterwards, and that would be the Holotapes Weekly crew, in which we attempted to decipher what we just saw. I don't want to taint your experience, so go see the trailer if you haven't already. But of course you have. And so, accompanied by images from the trailer, here's how some of our breakdown went. Oh, good morning.
Good morning, Kato. Hey, we're recording right now, so welcome.
Oh, hello.
We would have invited you earlier, but we were too excited to even think about it. But we just recorded a live...
Yeah, honestly.
We just recorded a live taping of our reactions to the trailer. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your thoughts on it?
Well, excitement. Like, I haven't watched it and looked at it in depth yet. I'm one of those people.
Yeah, I know, I get it. Well, Jordan and I just watched through it once, and interestingly enough, a lot of the things that people were leaking before this trailer was announced, even months before, kind of came true. A voiced protagonist, which somebody, the Kotaku leaks had that. We had some pre-war stuff, which another Kotaku leak also had. We're seeing that a lot of the screenshots were released are coming true. Things like that. What are your thoughts on that?
I guess things get leaked.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the things I think is most interesting is that we didn't see any trace of Android.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't see anything like that. I mean, we even saw some feral ghoul in there.
Yeah.
And a frickin' Deathclaw.
And a Deathclaw. A very updated Deathclaw. Very
Yes, he does not look like the typical Deathclaw. Hello, Simon.
Hey, Simon. Welcome to the welcome to the extra podcast. For those of you who don't know Simon, he was on the early episodes, and he's here now. What are your initial reactions? Give us a short version.
Pure, utter excitement. It looked so cool.
It did.
So cool. And like it looked like we got some Rivet City type of settlement again, which I kind of liked.
Oh yeah, there was a giant ship. That was pretty cool. So I've got a screenshot of the ship here. It's got boosters on it for some reason. Floodlights, and it looks like it may actually be in the water. Maybe there's a guardrail next to it, which may indicate that it's in the water in some form. So I want to get your guys' reaction to the thing that shocked me most. Voice protagonist. How do you feel?
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
But right now it's more of just the excitement talking.
I could kind of go either way on that part, actually. I think it could either work really well or just not at all. Mainly because where you're supposed to like be your character, immerse yourself in the character instead of trying to.
No, I hear you. Yeah, and hopefully they're not just going to put one or two voices. Hopefully, if they're going to give us a voice protagonist, hopefully we will see quite a few different.
You know what? Actually, this Fallout 4 symbol does look familiar. I'm pretty sure that...
It was leaked at some point.
Yeah, well, yeah. It might have been.
So, there hasn't actually been a date yet. When do you guys think that it'll be released?
Go ahead, Kato. What do you think?
What?
When do you think it's going to be released?
Tomorrow.
I would
wish.
That's wishful thinking, I know.
I think that my bet is still on...
myself.
Yeah, I think that my bet is still on October, which follows the pattern.
That's
Hey,
what I
Jordan.
think too.
Shoot.
You know why the Fallout, it looks familiar, this
Why?
logo? Because
Why?
it's an updated version of the first game's logo.
Which logo?
Oh, it is.
The Fallout.
Oh, my. It really is. I guess the lightning bolt through it really throws me for a loop. Now that it's lighted up instead of just sort of a subtle. I guess I just never really paid attention to it. All right, so Kato, I've got a picture of this Deathclaw up here, and it doesn't look like a Deathclaw. It's instead of it being like like a sort of a scaly back. It's actually got sort of like spines along it, almost like a triceratops or something along those lines.
Well, the other ones did too in Fallout 3.
Did they?
Yep.
I mean, they're definitely more pronounced than they are in Fallout 3.
Oh yeah, like they're actual spines instead of just like.
Yeah, horns are much thicker here and a bit longer. It almost looks shorter in general. But that being said, I'm comparing it against a tree, so I don't think that's the best.
Yeah.
No, it definitely does look shorter. Something about it just does not seem as big and ferocious, I guess.
Yeah.
It looks like a hunchback to me.
It has more of a prehistoric look than what
Yeah.
we're used to.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
No, not at all.
Harder death claws.
They may have, more armored death claws.
So
Please, no.
what is your guys' take on this? What appears to be we're going to get at least some footage, if not maybe some gameplay of pre-war.
And Kato here back again. Once 3Day Media's channel has the rest of the podcast up, there will be a link to that in the end of this video, in the description, and on the card on the upper right. I'm excited, don't get me wrong, but this severely just overshadowed just about everything else I've been excited for. I also feel kind of bad for Firaxis, releasing their trailer in the same week for XCOM 2. Anyway, back to Fallout. Feel free to use the comment section of this video for a breakdown of what you think the trailer's all about, what could be coming our way, and other such things to be hyped over. Once again, pop over to 3Day Media's channel for the rest of the podcast. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing the comments. This is Kato Genesis, and may you wander the wasteland like you own it.